Set at the heart of Santa Maria, Pangasinan, is a home of over 1,000 students from kindergarten to senior high school. Santa Maria East Integrated School is a public institution that unceasingly caters to the needs of its town folks and provide quality education to the learners. In spite of the challenges that the COVID-19 virus has posted, the school continuously thrives in its pursuit of excellence. As we bid goodbye to the previous school year, we welcome the new academic year with passion-driven service. As we await for the opening of classes for the school year 2021-2022, we are incessantly gearing up to become more equipped teachers, not only in this time of pandemic, but also in this fast-changing world. SMEIS has been and will always be committed in upholding the Department of Education's mission and vision. In Santa Maria East Integrated School, we do not just do our work. The work is done with the spirit of service and with the spirit of purpose. We are living in a difficult time right now due to the global health crisis. Yet, we have a steering call to action. We have to look at it with new ways. Because who are we? We aren't just educators. We are solution finders, advocates, and prime movers of action. We do what we do, and we love what we do for our future generation. Yes, we realized we may be struck with this inevitable change, but we have to remember that we are teachers. We are also catalysts of change. When COVID-19 virus broke out, it's human nature to feel frightened and troubled. Yet, we learn how to cling harder and rely on God and gain encouragement in adversity. To ensure the safety of parents and guests whenever they come to school, safety health protocols must be observed in an utmost manner. Thus, we are firmly abiding to the mandates of Interagency Task Force. In light of stringent physical distancing measures required to prevent the spread of COVID-19, the school will continue to adopt the modified enrollment procedure, wherein parents of incoming grades 1 to 12 learners will be contacted by the previous advisors for remote enrollment. The advisor will call the parents and confirm if their child will not transfer to another school. However, parents or guardians may also reach out to their child's advisor for enrollment through the contact numbers published by the school. Furthermore, physical appearance in school for enrollment purposes shall be guided by the health and safety protocols. Parents or guardians shall proceed to the respective classroom for each grade level, which they intend to enroll their child. The teachers will gladly provide assistance and answer inquiries about the enrollment process. Duly assigned teachers per grade level will collect the registration or enrollment form from parents. On the other hand, parents of kindergarten, transferees, balik-aral, and ALS enrollees shall communicate their intent to enroll their child via digital or physical enrollment established by the school. The enrollment contact details will be published on the official Facebook page of Smeis. We continuously protect the health, safety, and well-being of the learners, teachers, and personnel of the school, and prevent the further transmission of COVID-19 virus. Modular distance learning remains the learning delivery modality for the school year 2021-2022. In this regard, we ensure the safekeeping of the printed modules and other learning materials. The distribution and retrieval of modules were properly logged in and documented. Teachers conducted inventory of SLM, and upon storage of the retrieved modules, we deliberately check each to see its reusability and to lessen dependency on printing. Furthermore, teachers started to print additional modules for there is an increase in number of the students moving to the next grade level in order to ensure the timely distribution of modules once the distance learning starts this school year. Thus, the printed modules safekeeping is given emphasis. The teachers made sure that self-learning modules or the produced modules as well as the retrieved ones are well kept and organized. They are properly arranged in the cabinet, and we even recycled boxes to store them so we can still use them if face-to-face classes is not feasible next school year. On the other hand, folders for each student are provided and prepared with name tags, where we can place the collected outputs and answer sheets from them. This will ensure a well-monitored performance of the learners. Truly, this global health crisis has caused a huge impact on education worldwide. Hence, educators were quick to adopt to the new normal. It was not easy. However, the teachers of SMAS have upskilled themselves, enabling them to flourish resilience and resourcefulness. The Santa Maria East Integrated School teaching staff has been attending webinars and online in-service trainings and LAC sessions in preparation for the opening of classes. As we adopted the new normal education, we recognize the importance of upskilling ourselves for a better performance despite the challenges this pandemic has brought upon us. Teachers who are teaching outside of their field of specialization also thrives to meet what is expected from them as they teach another subject. A support system among the teachers has been developed in which a school learning action cell is conducted to help teachers who are teaching a subject outside his or her degree field. Moreover, teachers also take the initiative to look for an online seminars and trainings which they can attend to further their knowledge and skills during the school break. Availability of school personnel is given emphasis and well planned. To guarantee a continued access to services offered by the school, we set a plan of schedule for each teachers to report to the school. As they enter the school, they have to proceed to the triage for temperature checking and write down their names for contact tracing purposes. They must observe physical distancing and must always wear face mask and face shield. Furthermore, alcohol is placed at every classroom or door, and disinfecting before entering is a must. To continue providing our service and avoid the risk of getting the COVID-19 virus, we ensure a fully vaccinated school personnel through the help of the local health unit. We also have to always observe safety health protocols whenever we report to school. To respond effectively in case of COVID-19 transmission, a contingency plan is scrupulously designed. It contains detailed guidance and procedures in dealing different situations accordingly, so as to not heavily impact or disrupt workflow. Unforeseen scenarios are presented with course of action and the proper authorities to whom it should be reported, such as the school head, the district monitoring supervisor, LGU, MHO, BFP, and PNP. The local authorities can be of great assistance in disinfecting the school premises and facilities, which is an integral part not only in our contingency plan, but also as part of keeping the safety health protocols of the school. In case of exposure or transmission, and the school is subjected to lockdown as ordered by the division office, alternative learning delivery will be implemented, such as sending of modules and worksheets via Facebook Messenger. Our contingency plan is not a work to be done by a single person or the school alone. What we are dealing is an invisible foe, and we must come together and face this crisis head-on. In this time of uncertainty, preparedness and our overall concerted effort must be executed. Distance learning presents incredible challenges, not only to the teachers, but also to the parents of our learners. Smeis has developed a communication strategy that will help and provide instructional assistance to parents. Last school year, our online platform, such as our Facebook page, has been created for an easier communication between parents and teachers. Parents can easily access information through our official Facebook page. Teachers can also regularly communicate to parents through Facebook chats and text messaging. Before the opening of classes, an orientation with parents will be conducted to guide them and explain the roles that they will have to play in the new normal teaching and learning process, with, of course, a strict adherence to the standard health protocol. A school cannot function effectively without the help of the people in the community. Smeis has been consistently communicating and reaching out to the barangay officials seeking support for the success of the school's programs and projects. We recognize the stakeholders' involvement as a big help for the overall school's improvement. Their part is not merely about involvement in social events, fundraising efforts, and volunteering, but also their active participation in the new normal education. We see that not all students are privileged to have digital devices, and the stakeholders have the role to play for information dissemination, particularly during the schedule of distribution and retrieval of modules. Our partnership with the stakeholders is deemed important to achieve and sustain the school system. We also recognize the important roles that the stakeholders have to play to materialize the school's programs and projects. A good communication between the school and stakeholders will lead to a harmonious community. We commend their willingness to help in cleaning the school and supporting and assisting us with our endeavors. Providing a clean and safe learning environment has always been one of our major concerns. School facility maintenance is a vital task that each personnel proactively identifies. Smeis established a work plan to help ensure that school facilities are and will be cared for appropriately. We assign teachers for the inventory of learning materials and other available support materials. The school also allotted budget for that which needs repair or some fixing. Maintaining cleanliness and giving proper care to school facilities, equipment, and learning materials are prioritized to guarantee the readiness of the school for its reopening this coming new school year. Despite not having the students or pupils physically present in the classrooms, teachers of SMAS have shown so much passion in keeping the classroom safe, clean, and well maintained, so that anytime we welcome the learners back to school, we can see smiles being painted on their faces as they are happy to be back in a conducive and comfortable place they call their second home. In Santa Maria East Integrated School, there is nothing that we can't accomplish and surpass, for we organize our community around a common good. We cannot impede learning as we also continue fighting to survive this health crisis. With the help of the government and education leaders, we devise different approaches that we see as appropriate to carry on education and meet the needs of our Filipino learners. The previous school year may not be perfect. Nevertheless, it served as a learning experience to all of us. The spirit of bayanihan is greatly exhibited by all the concerned parties and individuals. One thing is certain, that no matter what we are facing right now, we have proven that our unity is stronger in time of crisis. The Santa Maria East Integrated School doesn't just look forward, but also work forward to an auspicious school year 2021-2022. Adversity is inevitable, but difficulties or misfortunes don't have to keep us from achieving our intended goals. This year has certainly not a normal one due to this global health crisis that we are facing, but the learnings and its purpose will surely remain. Thank you for watching, and God bless.